Hi everybody, now this video is going out to anybody who is a DayZ modder or a DayZ player or even other games as well, who thinks it might be complicated to make videos for YouTube. Okay, so what I really want to get across is that it can be very, very easy if you want to make it easy. It's all too easy though to get obsessed with having to edit videos and have interesting infographics and all this sort of stuff and having an amazing presentation. But you can make videos incredibly simply for YouTube that are effective in getting information across to the people who need it. And this is what I'm good at, I think. The production value for my videos is incredibly low. But I make lots of them because my kind of modus operandi is if there's a question out there that I've got in my head or someone's asked me about DayZ modding or playing DayZ or some other game, I'll make a video about it. I'll make it nice and quickly, I'll make it nice and cheaply, and I put it out there because, you know, that old adage from school, you know, when the teacher tells you, look, if you've got a question, ask it, because there's probably 10 other people in this room who are too nervous to ask it. The same goes for answers on videos. You know, every single video on DayZ that you make doesn't have to be the ultimate guide to something or other. It can be just be answering very, 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 very simple. So how do I do it? How do I make so many videos so quickly? And modders out there, this is how you can quickly and easily create videos for YouTube that you can upload or Facebook, wherever you want to, answering questions about your mods or showing people how to use your mods or how to play DayZ. And the answer is just screen capture, okay? Preparation and screen capture. So the majority of my tutorial videos are just recorded with GeForce Experience. You've probably got an NVIDIA card in your PC right now. And if you have GeForce Experience, or Shadowplay I think it's used to be called, installed, all you need to do is, I think it's Alt F9 is the command I have set up, and it's just a screen capture, and it just records your screen. You may want to go into the settings and adjust the audio settings. Normally you want to turn down in-game audio, but you can play around with a bit with that, do some test recordings and set up it so it makes sure it knows which mic it should be using. And all I do is that if I'm going to make a video, I do all my prep first, and they're one and done. So it's one take. Now you might think, oh gosh, sometimes it takes me a while to get started, and often I make mistakes and have to start again. Often my videos are a little bit garbled and I repeat myself and I don't know where I'm going. But you know, that's because these videos made quickly. So for example, let's say I was going to make a video about the amazing DayZ Dr. Jones Trader, okay, which Helkiana and MDC have taken over, I think, at the moment. What I would do is I would open up a web page to the DayZ Trader, so that was on there as well. I would fire up my local server and kind of jump in if I wanted to show people things, complete with, you know, admin mods and stuff like that, so I could run around and show people what I wanted to tell them. I would have the relevant files open and ready in something like Notepad++, the things that I wanted to talk about. So let's say in this example I wanted to talk about how to change the prices of things in Dr. Jones Trader mod. And then also, actually, what I would probably have up as well is I would probably have in my case, a Nitrado PC server. Let's go to a PC, there's a PC server. I would have that fired up with the mod sort of ready to go, so I could show people how to either do it via the file browser on the website, or maybe using FTP as well. I would show them how to do it doing that. And then I would have in my head the question that I'm trying to answer, and then I would just set everything up. So I go, okay, so I really want to start on that page there because of the trader, and I want to answer the question, how do you change the prices in Trader? Okay, right, ready to go. And for me, it would be Alt F9. I start recording, blah 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 blah. Repeat myself, mumble, cough, you know, smack my lips far too many times into the microphone. Press Alt F9 at the end to finish it, and then I upload that to YouTube. And the video, and then, you know, add all the titles. And remember, when you're doing titles, what you want to be doing is make sure you include a nice title that either asks the question or answers the question in the title, and repeat yourself in the description as well. For thumbnails, if you're not sure about thumbnails and how to create thumbnails and you haven't got a graphics program to do it, you don't need to spend a fortune. I'm just going to say something. I can't make a video about this, but Photoshop CS2. Okay, let me just say that again. Photoshop CS2. There we go. And you can make nice thumbnails in that. There's loads of tutorials how to do thumbnails. And there we go. There's no editing. There's no having to subscribe to Adobe Premiere or anything like that. In fact, I would advise people, if you want to buy a video editing software, I would go with Vegas. And what I would do is I would keep an eye out on the Humble bundles that happen every month. And every now and again, they'll do a bundle that includes a fairly recent version of Sony Vegas, or it's not Sony Vegas, it's something else Vegas. And I currently use the 2018 version of Vegas, I think, something like that. What do I use? Vegas Pro 19 I use, and that's more than good enough if I do want to edit any videos, which isn't very often. And I use Photoshop CS2 to edit my thumbnails, and that's it. So one and done, screen captures, no editing. It's just preparation, having an idea what you want to think about. Maybe make some notes on a piece of paper before you get started. Dive in, record, upload, done. Nice and easy, nothing to worry about. On to the next question. Low production value, but very high informational value for the things that you're giving to the people that you want to answer. And as I say, make sure you have a good title that kind of answers the question or asks the question that you're answering in the video, and repeat yourself in the description as well. So hopefully I can inspire people to do it, because for me, the most important thing you have to remember about YouTube is that you cannot predict which videos will do well. Okay, you can't predict it. You can have a good idea and say, well, if I do this, this, and this, a video might do well. Okay, so my attitude to YouTube is, because I don't know exactly what will make a viral video, I'll make lots and lots of videos that people may well find interesting, almost like building a library. And some of those will really catch the interest, and they're normally the ones that I can't predict that will do it. And although I make I make thousands of, for example, DayZ videos, my most popular videos aren't in fact DayZ videos. They're Call of Duty videos and Cyberpunk videos and Arma 3 videos that answer particular questions, really niche questions, but that people really want to know. So there we go. Please, if you're a DayZ modder or any sort of modder, or you play DayZ and you've got something to say, you want to show someone how to do something, no matter how niche you think that question might be, please just use a screen capture, just use a video capture, like Shadow Play, like GeForce Experience, I think it's called. Just do it, press record what you're going to say, stop, upload it. You don't need to do any editing or anything like that, and you'll be able to do videos very quickly indeed. Anyway, that's enough from me. Hopefully you found that useful. I've done this video in exactly that manner. If you found the video useful, hit like. If you want to see more of the same, press subscribe. Of course, I'll see you again soon.